Today marks the beginning of Navratri and the first day is dedicated to Ma Shailputri. So let's take a moment to know the story behind her. You may know that long ago Sati was born and she married Lord Shiva, but when her father King Daksha insulted Shiva, Sati could not bear this humiliation and in her grief she sacrificed herself in the sacred fire. Later she was reborn as the daughter of the mighty Himalaya, also called as Shala. That's why she came to be known as Shalputri, or the daughter of the mountain. Then through years of meditation and devotion she once again came together with Lord Shiva, showing us that divine love and strength can never be destroyed, only transformed. Ma Shalputri rides a bull, holds a trishul and a lotus, and is worshipped on the first day of Navratri, representing the symbol of fresh start, strength and determination. Today is the second day of Navratri dedicated to Ma Brahmacharini. The color of the day is red, a sign of energy, devotion and determination. Ma Parvati wished to unite with Lord Shiva. To do this she chose the path of penance in this form known as Brahmacharini. She gave up all comforts of life. She walked barefoot, wore simple clothes and lived only on fruits, leaves and sometimes even just water for thousands of years. With a japa mala in one hand and a kamandala in the other, Ma Brahmacharini is remembered as the goddess who teaches us the power of devotion and inner strength. Today is the third day of Navratri, dedicated to Ma Chandraghanta. The color of the day is royal blue, a symbol of divine energy and courage. This form of the goddess is called Chandraghanta because she wears a crescent-shaped moon, like a bell, on her forehead. After Parvati married Lord Shiva, she appeared in this form, ready to protect her devotees and destroy evil. She rides a tiger and carries 10 weapons in her hands, showing both grace and power. Her third eye is always open, ever alert to remove negativity and obstacles. When angered, she is fierce against demons, but when pleased, she blesses her devotees with peace, bravery, and prosperity. Ma Chandraghanta reminds us that calmness and strength can exist together, and that we too must face challenges with both courage and balance. Today is the fourth day of Navratri, dedicated to Ma Kushmanda. The color of the day is yellow, representing joy, light, and energy. According to the legends, when the universe was nothing but darkness, it was Ma Kushmanda who created the first rays of light with her gentle smile. Because of this, she is known as the creator of the cosmos. Her name comes from 3 words, Ku meaning little, Ushma meaning warmth, and Anda meaning cosmic egg. Ma Kushmanda is depicted riding a lion and holding 8 different weapons along with a rosary in her 8 hands, which is why she is also called Ashtbhuja Devi. Worshipping Ma Kushmanda is said to bring vitality, strength, and positivity into one's life. Her story reminds us that even the smallest smile can spark creation and that warmth and light always emerge from within. Today is the 5th day of Navratri, dedicated to Ma Skandamta. The color of the day is green, symbolizing her role as a mother and protector. Ma Skandamta is the mother of Lord Skanda, also known as Kartikeya, the commander of the divine army. After defeating the demon Tarakasura, Kartikeya became a great warrior, and Ma Parvati is worshipped in this form as his mother, hence the name Skandamta. She is depicted seated on a lotus, radiating a gentle and nurturing energy. In her lap sits young Skanda, and in her 4 hands she holds lotuses and a bell. Sometimes, she is also shown riding a lion. Her story reminds us that a mother's love is both tender and powerful, and that true strength often comes from compassion. Today is day 6 of Navratri, and this day is dedicated to Ma Katyayani, the 6th form of Ma Durga. She is worshipped as the fierce warrior goddess, symbolizing strength, courage, and the destruction of evil. Long ago, a sage named Rishi Katyayan performed deep penance to have the goddess as his daughter. Pleased by his devotion, Ma Durga took birth as Katyayani. During this time, the demon Mahishasura had become extremely powerful and was troubling the gods in all 3 worlds. The gods prayed to Ma Durga for protection, and she appeared in the form of Ma Katyayani, armed with weapons in her many hands and riding a lion. She fought a long and fierce battle with Mahishasura and finally destroyed him, restoring peace and dharma. Because she was born to Rishi Katyayan and fulfilled the purpose of destroying the demon, she is known as Ma Katyayani. Devotees worship her on this day to gain strength, courage, and protection from negativity. The color of day 6 is grey, symbolizing balance, discipline, and inner power. On day 7 of Navratri, devotees worship Ma Kalratri, the 7th form of Ma Durga. She is the fiercest manifestation of the mother goddess, representing the power of destruction against evil forces. Her appearance is dark like the night, her hair is disheveled, and she rides a donkey. Though her form is terrifying, she is also called Shubhankari, the one who brings auspiciousness and removes fear. Once upon a time, two demons named Shumbha and Nishambha became very powerful and began to trouble the heavens and the earth. The gods prayed to Ma Durga, and she took the form of Ma Kalratri to destroy them. With her mighty raw, fiery breath, and her weapons, she crushed many demons and ended their tyranny. Ma Kalratri teaches that behind the fierce destruction lies the protection of the good and the nurturing of dharma. She grants her devotees courage and fearlessness. The color of day 7 is orange, symbolizing energy, warmth, and divine radiance. On day 8 of Navratri, we honor Ma Mahagauri, the form of Ma Durga who represents purity, calmness, and self-acceptance. Her name means, the Great Radiant One, but her story carries a message that goes beyond physical beauty. As Parvati, she chose a life of deep penance and meditation to connect with Lord Shiva. Years of this devotion changed how she looked, yet her strength, love, and determination never wavered. When Shiva finally accepted her devotion, she was blessed and came to be known as Mahagauri, glowing with a new light. But the glow was not just about her skin, it was the radiance of her inner strength, her patience, and her faith. Mahagauri teaches us that true beauty shines from within, when we embrace who we are and honor ourselves just as we are. On this day, devotees remember that no matter how the world perceives us, self-acceptance and inner strength are what truly make us divine. The color of the day is peacock green, reminding us of growth, hope, and the beauty of being comfortable with your own self. Today is the 9th and final day of Navratri, dedicated to Ma Siddhidatri, the goddess who blesses her devotees with wisdom, strength, and divine powers. Her name means, the giver of siddhis, and it is said that even Lord Shiva himself worshipped her and received these powers, allowing him to take the form of Ardhanarishwara, the union of Shiva and Shakti. Ma Siddhidatri sits gracefully on a lotus, holding a lotus, mace, discus, and conch, symbols of both peace and strength. She reminds us that the greatest victory is not in battles outside but in overcoming doubts within. The color of this day is pink, representing love, compassion, and harmony, the essence of her blessings. On this final day, she inspires us to carry forward the strength of devotion, the calm of wisdom, and the beauty of inner balance into our everyday lives.